in charge of one of the largest recreation and parks departments in the country, with many priorities and challenges and opportunities. And what inspired you about change, inspiration, mission, and work to propel you to make inclusion for children with disabilities a priority?
I think you go back to when I was growing up, and we had many families with many challenges, disabilities, both physical and emotional. These kids had nowhere to play, and we had one of the children would live right down the block from me. And I thought it was odd and strange that the only time you saw him was either getting in and out of the house. You never saw him playing on the street, never saw his ability to interact with us. So when I became general manager of Rec and Parks, I never forgot that. So I was lucky enough to meet Tiffany Harris to introduce me to Shane's inspiration and the mission and their goals. And quite honestly, I fell in love with the idea. I embraced it because it brings together not just children with disabilities, but adults with disabilities, and brings us all together to understand that we are all people. And so you give a playground where you have access to everybody, to interact with everybody, break down barriers, the social barriers, the intellectual barriers, and the understanding that all of us have disabilities. All of us eventually will be having some disability that will preclude us from doing the things we did when we were young. So yes, it is the largest single recreational parks department in the country, but this is a priority. And it's not going to just start and stop with me. We're going to continue to do this.